Hey guys, welcome to Hayk Trading. I'm gonna be talking about the top losers, the 5 top losers of the day, and we will be checking out whether they have an opportunity to recover or they are done. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, let's move to Altrady. Here on the market section, we know that SOPH, B3, MER, B2, and Hiddel basically are the ones that are suffering the most. Let's start from the SOPH USDT, which basically got indexed yesterday, and as soon as it got indexed, it just blew down like crazy. And just look how big the candle was. Within 15 minutes, it dropped 20% of the price, which is very big drop. It was even more, but it closed like that. Then after it went all the way down to 0.062 around, yeah, and it consolidated here. What I've done basically is I've created a trend line to see whether there's any potential to go up or not, but because it's pretty new, I'm not sure whether it's gonna go up or not. The only thing I see here is two things. First of all, is this demand zone where, as you can see, it's already touched, is rejecting it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and is trying to move up from here because we have a risk ratio of this demand zone of 1 to 3, which is the low end possible in order to be a relatively safe trade. Okay. In the same time, we have also here a supply zone, which in this case, I would say, and based on all we see, I would say it's best to wait until it touched this level and then after short it, because most probably it's gonna continue going down. Just to make sure, approximately something like this. Yeah, again, is 1 to almost 3 ratio. It's a bit bigger, the supply zone, but considering the fact that there's a huge pressure down, this one could pretty much work as it worked here. As you can see here, we have another supply level. By just touching here, just went down and continued going down. So the B3, which I don't know this one, again, it got indexed, listed by 13th of February, and since then has been continuously dropping. Here it got some resistance, support, then it continued going down from here. As you can see, we had a supply level, which by just touching it here, you can see that just touched and continued moving down. Then after we have another supply level here, which wasn't the best one we could find, but you can see that 1, 2, 3 touched down, went up again, stop hunting here, then after is continuing going down. The problem here is that there's a huge pressure here. So what I would be doing is mostly selling instead of buying. But if you are looking to buy this coin, then definitely the best place to put and place buy order would be, let me just put this here. So it would be around these levels, and it can really go pretty well. What I would be doing is buy here, okay, and here are our supply zone, here to here, okay, this would be the supply zone, and for me, basically at this level, I would be selling. And as you can see here, we have a pretty good opportunity to do the trade, but let's just zoom out. So here we have a 1 to 4 ratio trading setup, which is pretty cool one. I would say that even we can make it a bit smaller with a smaller time frame. Anyways, so what I'm expecting here is a good buying opportunity around these levels. Okay, I can't say 100%. I would always prefer when I see coins like this that doesn't have too much demand, basically I would be always selling, because as you can see, the selling always goes better for these ones. And yeah, selling will be here in case you want to wait. Next one will be the B2, which there is not much data in terms of charting. The only thing I see here is that if for any reason the market goes up, okay, here is where I would be selling like with closed eyes, because from here to here you can definitely get real and easy money, because as you can see the risk reward is 1 to 8, and because there's not much data I can say more, but here I would be selling definitely. Other than that, not much data to show. Maybe it can pull back again, but from here I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down. Then the next one is the MER, which just got listed, and just forget about this because there's nothing to talk. We can go to the cookie one and see what the cookie has to say. This one is pretty stable one, I think. It got indexed listed on January 8th in the beginning of the year. Here what I see is that on the daily chart, a supply level that went all the way down here. So as soon as it touched, boom, down from the daily, and it's gonna go somewhere around here where the demand zone here is waiting. So in case you wanna do something with this, I would go with the 1 minute chart, and as soon as you see any overbought signals, just sell it and try to find some supply levels here, because this is gonna be working pretty well. The 1 minute chart here, for example, is a good one. Here is another one, good one. And yeah, that's my strategy, how I would be approaching on this one. You can just do also some trend lines here to see whether it's already going down. As you can see here, we already have lower lows, it's going down. The same can apply, for example, like this. And as soon as you see 1 hour candle down, then might signal a continuation. Super important to understand that. So yeah, that was the top losers of the market. Thanks a lot. Hope that was interesting for you. If you're interested, just follow me for more content like this, because I'm going to be posting every single day. Thank you.